welcome back on the VST channel. Vela here. There's something going on with the One UI 4, and in today's video I'm going to be practically showing you how you can, so to speak, unlock some hidden features from the Labs menu apparently. And more than this, I'm going to be testing these features together with you. But first things first, fake call and all these things you can see on the screen, how can you access them? So just follow my steps and let's do it together. Step 1, open the Play Store. Step 2, look for something called the Activity Launcher. Right. Step 3 apparently is install it. Step 4, open it. Once you've opened it, guys, you're gonna get practically all of your applications scanned, and the list really is mind-blowing. I think I have more than 700, but go on the package last action, just type Labs here, and then you're gonna find something that looks very familiar to the ordinary or stock One UI dialer. Right, don't click the fake call because nothing will happen, but just click here Labs, and yeah, practically boom, here you are. Right, you have here entered the secret Labs menu for the Galaxy One UI 4 phone dialer, but also other things you can do, and this only exists in the One UI 4.0. so if you have One UI 3.1 or using one of the newer phones like the flip phones, no chance. 3.1.1 One UI doesn't support it, only in One UI 4. And the first thing we're going to be starting is this fake call setting, which honestly, when I was testing this one, I was scratching my head and thinking, why do we need that one? I mean, this pretty much seems that it's kind of useless, right? So inside the fake call, you can just enter one phone number, like a random one, and you can select a type of call, be it voice or video, right? Then guys, you can just place a fake call, right? Right, like, just to show you guys that's a fake call. Right? You see, I'm calling this number, which is a fake number, and yeah, I mean, I'm connected, so it's all kind of fake, right? Of course, when you go back inside these settings, you'll see that there is also the option for you to place a fake video call and also the input delay time. Why do we need to be able to place a phone call or even get an incoming call? Let me just create one for you guys. I'm just gonna kill my phone right now, and boom. It really looks real, right? But it's fake, and I can of course pick it up, and yeah, at the other end, of course, nobody will be there. So you can also go into this input delay time and just specify a value between 0 and 70 seconds, you know, for you to delay this placing or, you know, getting this incoming call. And then you have also the option to select some predefined videos when you have a video call, and also to play selected all you during a voice call. But at the end of the day, I started exploring all the other options, and then I realized, okay, I mean, yeah, I realized and I understood why we have the fake call, and yeah, of course, it's a very nice way to test some new things in the dialer. So I'm going to be showing you guys the options that I think makes the most sense. Show navigation bar on incoming screen. I'm not using buttons, so that's not for me, but this one here is rather interesting. Disable proximity sensor. Now let me explain what it is. I'm gonna just place a phone call, and you all know that these modern phones, guys, they have a proximity sensor. And I'm gonna pick up the phone, right? I have now a phone call, the phone is all. During the call, when I have the screen very close to my face or my ear, you see the screen is going to get off, right? And the whole idea about this proximity sensor is when you, of course, are talking with the phone, to not accidentally push any of the other buttons, right? Which is actually quite a nice option. Now, inside Galaxy Labs, right, you have the option to disable this proximity sensor when you are in-game, or actually always. And I've tested this one and it really works. I'm not sure if Samsung are going to allow this once the final One UI 4 comes and hits, you know, all the phones, but I just want to show you guys right now I've enabled the options, so you see, no matter what I do, how close I put my hand here, the screen will never get off, right? Just want to show you, right? It can probably dim the brightness, but the screen will never get off. And I'm just thinking like this use case scenario where you're inside a game and maybe you want to do something, maybe this makes sense. We have this in-game, we have never, which is the standard one, and we have always. This was the interesting feature I found, number one. Number two, guys, is change call status bar color. Now when you select this one, you're gonna get also another menu saying select the call status bar, and okay, you can just go for this, and I'm just gonna place a call right now, and yeah, I'm just gonna show you where exactly is this difference. All right, so call is going on, all right, and if I scroll down here and pull up my curtain with all my quick settings and my notifications, you can just see it's a design decision or design solution, not necessarily very much aligned with the rest of the phone and etc, but okay, it's there. Again, I'm not sure if many or any of those settings are going to find their way into the final One UI 4, but it's very nice that you have them. Also, next one, voice record shortcut. I don't have native voice record enabled with the fact that I'm using a CSC base of Germany, etc. I don't have it there. But if you use a Thailand ROM or any of the other supported, you probably will able to get this, like press the volume up and volume down case when you're in a call and just be able to do call recording. I cannot test this, but the next one is very interesting. Call accept, reject button action. Inside we have the default one, the single tap, the double tap and the long press, and let me actually remind you what the default behavior is, and this is why I have here this input delay time. So I'm just gonna get a new call, killing up my phone, right? Somebody's calling me, guys. If I press just one tap, nothing happens. If I just press long hold it, nothing happens. So I need to drag it there, right, and just kill the phone call, which sometimes might be not so useful where, let's say, you're on the move or you're driving or whatever, right? By the way, while you're driving, you should not be doing this, but you get my point. Now, let me just show you guys the single tap, okay? I'm just gonna get another fake call, okay? Getting it in 1 second, right? Now, single tap, boom. Very easy, right? Simple as that. But for some people, this also might not be a very good solution, right? The double tap, I think, is clear, and the long press. Okay, let me show you guys the long press. I'm gonna get to the long press. I'm gonna place a new incoming call right now, okay? Incoming call, nothing, right? Nothing with double tap. Just long press it. Ups, boom. So actually this makes sense, this option makes sense. So perhaps this is one of the options from this hidden menu right now that I wish will make its way into the final One UI 4. Okay, so the call accept reject button is a nice thing. Another interesting option I missed is this disable the end call screen. So let me just show you how this works. Right, I'm just going to place a call right now. Placing a call, let's say it's a number that I'm just dialing for the first time. Right, I'm just then canceling the call. Okay, I'm canceling the call, and now, guys, I have the option to block. I have the option to create a report, to add to the contacts, and this is this actually end screen. Right now, inside these new options, you have the opportunity to remove this end screen. So disable the end call screen. How does this look like? Okay, I'm just going to place a new call. Right, placing a new call. Yeah, let me just wait for the call to be established. Call gets established. All right, I just kill it. Boom. No end menu. Honestly, I'm not so sure. Maybe for people that love simplicity, maybe this makes sense for Samsung to include it into the One UI 4. Then you have the simplified call information, just giving you some basic information. You can hide a button during call. You can also get some signal straight indicator. I was not able to get that one. You have an automatic response service, right? When you click this one, you can just see, right, when you have also automatic response guide language, and etc. and etc. Simplified call notification. You get only basic information of the call notification. Let me just guys show you. If I'm going to get inside and I'm going to get a new incoming call. Okay, you see, it's just pretty much kind of like the same. So here, this menu is a bit weird. You can also share your screen during a video call, which I think is a pretty nice option. But again, guys, there are a lot of things. It's still One UI 4 beta 1. I'm not sure which of these functionalities will make its way down below to the other betas and then also to the stable version of the One UI 4. But I think there are some nice options, like the disabling the end call screen, also the call accept reject button, and giving the users to just place fake calls to probably brag, you know, with their friends, or yeah, I'm not sure. But hey, it is what it is, and you know, I'm bringing you the latest news around Samsung One UI and etc. If you have liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, guys. Please, you and your families stay safe, and till we meet in one of my next episodes. With that said, VST over and